quite wonderful so far. I believe we are now one of the countries with the longest fasts. South Africa being the country with the second longest fast this year as we move into the summer months. Ramadan comes closer in the summer months. But yeah, quite an interesting time. It has been quite hot lately, so parched throats this Ramadan. But of course, I'll be keeping you company all the way through until Iftar this evening, which is expected to come in at around 18:49 p.m. this afternoon. And then that's in Johannesburg. If you're in Cape Town, 25 to 8, in Durban, 20 to 7, and in Port Elizabeth, 10 past 7. But yeah, we'll be keeping you company this afternoon all the way through until Iftar time. Of course, there's a lot been happening in the country, national developments, local developments as well in Johannesburg. The contest for mayor is heating up. Of course, there is no date yet for the municipal elections, but those are expected to come later this year, possibly in the early part of next year. And as far as that's concerned, there have been political parties have been announcing their candidates, and the latest being Action SA. They've announced Herman Mashaba as their mayoral candidate. You would recall he served as mayor in Johannesburg under the Democratic Alliance in 2016 up until I think 2019. So those are some of the developments on the political front. Just to give you a quick look at what's coming up ahead on the show this evening as we wind down to Iftar. So, of course, in the next 10 minutes or so, we'll be having a conversation around security issues in Cape Town. Those came to the forefront this week, with the city there planning to build a wall. They've budgeted, I think, 180 million rand for that. They call it a safety wall along the N2 highway. So I spoke with JP Smith, MMC for Safety and Security in Cape Town. I spoke with him yesterday, so we'll play you a recording of that conversation. We'll also get some reaction from political parties on that. And then, of course, at around 6 p.m., we'll break for Asr Salah, and then we will play you a lecture, which should take you up until around Maghrib time or Iftar time in Johannesburg. So do touch with us. You can, of course, connect with us via the various social media platforms at Salam Media on Facebook, as well as Twitter or X. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get straight into it.
Across Sudan, starvation is tightening its grip. With rising food prices and widespread malnutrition, 8.7 million people are now facing emergency or famine-level hunger. As the conflict intensifies and aid routes narrow, families in Sudan are running out of options and time. The Al Imdad Foundation is delivering life-saving humanitarian aid to those most at risk. Stand with Sudan. Donate online at alimdad.com or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
World-class financial services only at Sapphire Global, your financial partner. If you are looking for Islamic Sharia and ethical financial products, look no further. Sapphire Global offers a wide range of financial service offerings from short-term to life and investments. A full-service center with all financial requirements under one brand. Our highly skilled and experienced consultants are ready to help protect your financial future. Contact us on 041 001 0184 or visit our website on www.sapphireglobalfs.com. Sapphire Global is an authorized financial services provider.
This Ramadan, give the gift of clean water with Africa Mist Agency. With every water well borehole you donate, your drip becomes a river, reconnecting communities to nourishment, education, dignity, and empowerment. Sponsor a water well for 16,500 Rand in Africa, or a bowl for 65,000 Rand in Afghanistan or Africa. Quench thirst. Reconnect the soul with Africa Muslims Agency.
Ah, the kitchen, the heart of the home, where memories are made and celebrated. Our go-to place for those freshly stacked pancakes early in the morning or for the late-night snack munchies. We are in there together, cooking, eating, and celebrating life together. Let's keep the kitchen a place that is shared by everyone, where we build stronger bonds and grow together. Sunfoil, now we cooking. Visit nowwecooking.co.za for recipes that everyone can help make.
Elite Basmati, available throughout the Middle East, and now for the very first time exclusive to South Africa. Brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg's most famous specialty store. Elite Basmati, available in aromatic white and golden cellar, is packaged in a world-class facility in India and is filled with wholesome goodness for your well-being. Elite Basmati rice by Murchison Spice. For trade inquiries, contact Mohammed on 033 387 2121. Murchison Spice.
Salam Media, your spiritual companion this Ramadan.
Past 5 p.m. Central African Time. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back. It's the first hour of our Iftar broadcast here on Salam Media. I'm your host Zahid Jadwat, and this segment is called The Flip Side. It's a segment where we peel back the layers of a single headline and see the different perspectives of the story. Today we turn our attention to the mother city. For many, the N2 Hell Run between the airport and the city center is a gauntlet of anxiety. For others, the townships bordering it are home, yet they feel like open-air prisons. The city of Cape Town has officially greenlit over 100 million Rand for the N2 Edge project. It's a high-security wall designed to shield motorists and tourists from attacks. To Alderman JP Smith, who is going to be featured in this segment, this is a pragmatic, long overdue shield for the city's economy and its commuters. But to our second guest, who will join us later on, this wall isn't a shield, it's a shroud. It's a physical declaration of who the city chooses to protect and who it chooses to hide. And as the president announces a fresh military deployment to the Cape Flats to stabilize the situation, we ask, are we building safety or are we just reinforcing a siege? Of course, I spoke to JP Smith. He is the mayoral member, a member of the mayoral committee for safety and security down in Cape Town. And I spoke with him yesterday, in fact, and here's a recording of that conversation. We'll be joined for some reaction by Axolile Notywala later on.